when you walked through the doors today, did you have any idea who you were gonna vote for, or was it like that split-second decision when you?
It was actually more of a split-second decision for me because I initially had been a Hillary supporter for, well, since the last Democratic National Convention in 2008, and but I ended up voting for Bernie Sanders today. It is kind of really exciting, and if we're really down to these pretty extreme candidates on either side, I guess I would rather have that extreme than the other extremes.
Right. Hillary, of course.
Hillary Clinton, of course.
Very much in agreement. And did you know walking in here that she was going to get your vote?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I've been waiting for 8 years to vote for her.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it about Hillary that you guys love?
Oh, she's such a smart woman. She is sharp. She knows politics. And I think she will get the job done.
I voted for Bernie Sanders because I think he best represents the ideals, morals, and the issues of the time. About a year ago, I didn't even know who he was. Then about 6 months ago, I kind of started figuring out who he was and had built up a liking to him. And then once I just went there, it was just icing on the cake.
I voted for Marco Rubio. I'm registered Republican, and I kind of tried to pick the lesser of the evils, at least from my point of view.
I voted for Donald Trump.
And you knew walking in the door that he was going to be the candidate. Tell me more about that choice.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Because I think he's the only one that can defeat Hillary Clinton. So I just don't think anyone else would have a chance that he has.
Who did you support today?
Bernie Sanders.
And why did you choose Bernie?
For his views on equality.
What did you kind of think of the field as a whole?
It's interesting and way too many Republicans and conservatives.
I think the Democratic Party has done a good job in doing that, but I think the Republican Party can learn from that, and that maybe showing who's worst isn't always best. I think that there is a lot of unity behind the Democratic Party, and I think sometimes in the Republican Party it's what have you done worse than somebody else, as opposed to who's more qualified going forward.